Hello and welcome to Analytics India magazine, and in today's episode we will be talking about what exactly is cloud computing. So let's get started. Cloud computing is the on-demand delivery of IT services over the internet with pay-as-you-go pricing. Instead of buying, owning and maintaining physical data centers and servers, you can access technology services such as computing power, storage and databases whenever you require from cloud providers such as AWS or Microsoft Azure, to name a few. Let's take some examples of cloud storage to understand this better with the examples of Dropbox, Gmail and Facebook. Dropbox is the clear leader in streamlined cloud storage, allowing users to access files on any device through its application or website with up to 1 terabyte of free storage. Google's email service provider Gmail, on the other hand, provides unlimited storage on the cloud. Gmail has revolutionized the way we send emails and largely responsible for the increased usage of email worldwide. Facebook is a mix of the two, in that it can store an infinite amount of information, images and videos on your profile. They can be easily accessed on multiple devices. Moving on, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the benefits of cloud computing. The first benefit being cost. Cloud computing eliminates the capital expense of buying hardware and software and setting up and running on-site data centers. The next benefit would be speed. Most cloud computing services are provided self-service and on demand, so even vast amounts of computing resources can be provisioned in minutes. Coming to the next benefit, global scale. The benefits of cloud computing services include the ability to scale elastically. In cloud speak, that means delivering the right amount of IT resources, for example, more or less computing power, storage, bandwidth, right when it is needed and from the right geographic location. And this is a big one, security. Many cloud providers offer a broad set of policies, technologies and controls that strengthen your security posture overall, helping protect your data, apps and infrastructure from potential threats. Moving on, let's talk about the different types of cloud computing. Most cloud computing services mainly fall under three categories: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service and software as a service. Knowing what they are and how they differ from each other makes it easier to accomplish your company's business goals. Let's start with infrastructure as a service. This is the most basic category of cloud computing services. With infrastructure as a service, you rent IT infrastructure, servers and virtual machines, storage, networks, operating systems from a cloud provider on a pay-as-you-go basis. To understand it better, let's take an example. Let's say that you are building an apartment. Infrastructure as a service would be like getting an apartment site with the building foundation, built out roads and utilities to the site in working condition, and all building materials like columns, beams, cement, windows, elevators, doors, pipes laid out in silos to purchase and implement in construction. This material is made available to you at a price. You can use specialized labor to build an apartment. Moving on to the next one, platform as a service. Platform as a service refers to cloud computing services that supply on-demand environment for developing, testing, delivering and managing software applications. Let's understand this with the same example as before of building an apartment. Platform as a service is like getting a ready-made apartment building with utilities, elevators, floors and rooms. You have a ready-to-go apartment that can be operational with minimum changes. You also have the choice to customize the apartment as you wish. Moving on to the last one, let's talk about software as a service. Software as a service is a method for delivering software applications over the internet on demand and typically on a subscription basis. With SaaS, cloud providers host and manage the software application and underlying infrastructure and handle any maintenance like software updates and security patching. Let's understand this with the same analogy as before. Now that the apartment is constructed, it is only of value when the tenants arrive. Similarly, the software application is required to be put on the platform Just like tenants in the apartment don't worry about how the apartment was built, the end users of the software don't care about platform or infrastructure if the service is fine. Similarly, users can host their application and services by paying a subscription fee. I'll drop the links to some important articles in the description box below. With that, we come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Analytics India magazine, and I'll see you soon. Bye.